Hey there, what's going on everyone? My name is Leprechaun Bomb. Thanks for spending some time with me. We're going to be playing some ContractVille today. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Now let's get into it. Okay, we are a Mead. That is the job, the mission that we have. That's where we're at. It's just a simple tear down, replace job. So we are at his house. I've gone through, did all the demo work. I got all that stuff torn down, all the trash boxed up, thrown away. Got the boring part out of the way off camera here. Got everything purchased. We're just ready to reset the house, get all that done, and collect our money. So let's go ahead. Let's head on into Amid's house. We've got, let's start with this door. We'll get that done. Pull out the screwdriver. Get these screws in there. Let's get this door in. 2, 3. Not that one. And that one. There we go. Let's grab this door. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now here is an interior door. We'll go ahead and that. We'll just do all the doors real quick. And 4. And I believe that is it for doors. Now we can hit the windows. Knock them out real quick. Go ahead and get both of those in there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of those windows done. Let's get these windows. Then I've got a window in the bathroom, a little half window. That is those. And on into here, there's the bathroom window. 1 screw and 2 screw. Done. Let's grab this flooring and go ahead and get that done. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and grab, let's plaster. Let's get that out of the way. We got 4 walls to plaster. No problem at all. 1 and 2. Get half of this wall done. There we go. 3, and this last wall over here. Beautiful. That's the only wall that needed plastered. Get that back over here. Let's go ahead. Let's grab this wall needed painted. We'll get this paint done real quick. I think T is the name of the color that I bought. Oh, yeah, I see it in the corner. Yes, it is. 6 walls here. There's number 3. Here's number 4. Good deal. Nice minty shade of green. Number 5. And number 6. Sweet. Get this paint out of here. And there it is. Ginger. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. I do believe, yep, okay. And I just got to hit these 3 walls then. And that will be it for painting. Then we are all done with plaster, all done with paint. all done with the doors, all done with the windows. Let's get this out of here. We'll take the baseboards and crown moldings now. Let's go these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Beautiful. And then let's take these. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, and 3. And now we are all done with those. Perfect. All right, let's see. Light switches. Got one in there. We got one in here. We got one there. And I believe we got that one. Alrighty. Now let's go ahead and floor the room. Beautiful. Throw that away. There we go. Got the house all floored. I don't think this room needed. Yep, that's good. Let's go ahead and get on in here now. And let's see what we can do. We got a bed. Get it placed. We got a wardrobe. Perfect. Ottoman. Couple nightstands. Got a rug. There we go. 83%. So I always kind of forget where stuff goes. So in the middle, I've just kind of got a random assortment of decorations. And as we finish up, it'll become apparent what oops. There we go. Jeez. The sink is what I'm looking for. Isn't there a lower cabinet, kitchen sink? Yeah. There we go. All right. And I don't want that yet. We want a cabinet. There we go. Now let's start getting this stuff out of the way. Spatula. Bottles. There we go. Perfect. We need a rug and a ceiling light. Okay, here's a rug. Yeah. And then a 4.0 ceiling light. And that's going to be, I think, this one. There we go. Kitchen all done. Let's do the bathroom now. Let's see where to start. Not the toilet. The tub. Start with that. Cabinet we can do right here. Sink we can do. Oh, come on. There. Oh my gosh. I think you need to go higher. That's what the deal is. There we go. Of course, our trusty soap holder. Beautiful. Then we've got, get out of the bathtub, grab a towel. Then we've got a big old rug to put in here. Trash bin, we can put that right there. And then our toilet. We can go right. Feels awful high, doesn't it? 94%. I think I need to put a light. That's what's missing. But I don't remember which one it is, so we'll have to skip it for now. Okay. Let's see. We've got these bookshelf cabinets. Do that there. Oh, sofa. We'll get sofas. There's one. There's two. And then those cabinets again. Back to that. I'll open up another one right there. And the last one is right there. There we go. And two tables now. Grab. There we go. That's a good spot. And another one. How about right there? A radiator. We can put that right there. Buy furniture, decoration. We can put a painting right there. And how about another painting right there? And then I believe, how about a rug? And a light is what you're gonna want. Corkboard. There we go. And a radiator. Okay. And oh, ceiling light 5. That's gonna be. That is you. There we go. 100% done with this room. And this is all I got left is a ceiling light and a ceiling light. One is more expensive than the other. So let's see which room. And I think I got it right. There we go. Beautiful. Very minimalist. We'll shut the door and let me see. Do I have... Grab my rack here so I can... throw all my trash away. I didn't mean to throw the plaster away, but I mean, whatever. I only had 100 left. Okay, we'll box that up and get that back there. And I believe if I can just get that little living room progress 100, kitchen 100, bedroom 100, bathroom 100. That's a full job. All done. Let's go get paid. $121,000. Beautiful. Okay. Alrighty. That's that. That is done. Amid's job is finished. And we did not get a new mission. That was, I believe, the last mail mission that's going to come in. And why doesn't it give me the chance to trash it, to throw it away? Very frustrating. I like keeping my inbox clear. But the job is done. So I don't know why. And the same with Lynn. His job won't go away either. So, oh well. The jobs are all done. Side goal, purchase property in the city, purchase property in North Quarter. Again, I think I went over that last episode. Stupid expensive, the property for those. It's ridiculous. $1,000,000 plus to buy property there. And I don't have that money. So I'm going to need to sort of grind a bit to do that, to get the money to even afford to buy a property out there, much less then have to build a property out there. So we're going to go back to my office. We're going to get there. I'm going to drop this trash bag off, get that in there, start getting more recycling queued up. Let's office. Yep, give me a route. Thank you. We're going to get back to my office, get the trash bag queued up in the recycling bins, and then look at the last upgrades that are needed. So we'll be right back. Coming over the hill now, pulling back into the office. Welcome home. Back to LB's Ulterior's compound. Let's pull around down to here. So I can go ahead and, like I said, grab our trash bag and go ahead and put that in there. Get that queued up. 115 cardboard boxes queued up. Then we got 2 queued up boxes of metals. Whew, pretty good. Once I decide to take the time to actually go through that, that is going to be a lot of money earned in recycling. Okay, I think what I want to do, we're going to learn something here. Going to drive up. I did. Whoop, get the car around. There we go. All right. That room. I put a bed in and a few items, kind of dolled it up like a bedroom. So we're gonna go there. I'm gonna sleep so that it's daytime because the sun appears to be falling. So want to work in the daytime and not the nighttime. There we go. Go ahead and get it over to the next morning. All right. Now, like I said, we're going to go back to the upgrade. My upgrade screen, I believe, if I remember right, the only thing that's left to upgrade is the worker cabins, which is going to be 250,000. So if we buy that, boom, that takes me down to 161. But now that's fully done. And now this compound, now my this area, this whole thing has been fully maxed out now. Let's go check it out, right? Let's go look at them. Worker cabins. Looks like a big old house, but it's 3 storage containers stacked on one another. That's interesting. Oh. Open game guide. Oh, that's just the guide. I don't think it's not gonna I don't get to go in them, which is a bummer. I wish I could. Curious how the game would design that. That's pretty neat, taking a storage unit like that, storage container, converting it into a livable space. But I guess our minds will just have to pretend, imagine what that looks like. So there we go. That's that. Run through this little area real quick. Get back at it over here. And then our other office, our second office downtown, we purchased all the upgrades for that as well, except for a parking upgrade. That's the only thing left there. Expanding our parking places from I think 12 to like 22, which we'll do at some point just because it's something to buy, it's something to expand. But what's the theory there? Am I going to have 22 vehicles at some point in this game? Now, also, I need to look it up. I need to research here. He was joking. He was saying that I would be happier if you gave that 3-wheeler back to me soon. Sure. I'd love to. I'd love to get rid of this thing. So I'm curious if that was a joke or if I can actually get rid of this, because I wouldn't mind getting rid of it at all. It can go for all I'm concerned about. Also, I guess really now the only things that are left to do, because our mail missions are all done, going to be contracts. We're going to contract missions. That's how we can make money now and get that done. Contract missions, cargo missions, but cargo missions don't really pay that well. Something we could do to grind out a little bit of money. But our contract missions are going to be where a good chunk could be made. You know, building hard, that's 150 grand there. That's something that, but you know, it's building a house. So with that being said, what I want to look into also, which I've completely forgot about, was the fact that I'm not on my own in this company. I have the ability to hire workers. I can hire 3 of them. So that's what I want to do. I want to. I would love to hire somebody. So I'm seeing that, and I'm, you know, obviously the daily wage goes way up with all their stars. But I'm okay with getting the best of the best. You get what you pay for, right? So what I want to do is do a contract mission and probably do a build mission. And then with that, hire an employee to help me. That's my thinking there. We need to renovate my place. That's another one. We renovate all furniture in one or multiple rooms. Amid, we just finished that mission. And now he's like, nah, you know what? Let's try again. Need help changing some stuff. Yep. Interesting. So anyway, that's what I'm thinking that I want to do. But I'm now that I bought that expansion there, I spent 150 grand. That takes us to 161, and my nervousness would be I don't want to leave myself too thin. So I feel like we should go do a demolish mission, and a demolish mission just to maybe 2 of them. I'll accept 2 of those and get the money for those. So, yep. Gonna do that. Gonna get the money. Build up some money here. Looks like we're going back over to town. Oh, at least these are right next to each other. That is good. So, going back on the road, and we'll be right back as I'm pulling onto the property that we need to destroy. And here we are approaching the 2 houses that we're going to be working on. We got this one right here, and we've got, which one is it? The first one or the second? That's this one with the dumpster. So there's our 2 houses that need to be demolished. Let's go ahead and get into this one first. We got 90 walls that need demolished. We got 107 trash pieces, and I got 15 pieces of furniture. So here we go. More garbage to add to that queue. That's going to be actually a good... It might almost be time to go through, after I finish a couple of these, it might be time to finally run those through the recycling and get paid for that. And that's going to be quite a bit of money coming my way. So that's something that we'll be looking into as well. So let's see how many bags of trash is going to be. Of course, I can get 35 in a trash bag. And there's 107. So that is going to be, of course, my first bag was darn near already full. So anyway, I'm about, it's going to be 2 more. 2 more bags. I'm going to fill this one up, and then I think my next bag will be able to finish that. So just quickly try to just get through all this, then run around the house, find the 15 pieces of furniture that need to be boxed up and pitched. We'll get that done. $31, $32, $33, $34, $35. All right, looks like 27, 26 pieces left. So yeah, this will be able to, we're not going to fill this one. Right. these, pack that all up, and I'll come in with my cart and scoop all the boxes up at once rather than one at a time. Work smarter, not harder, right? Okay, let's grab, run all the way to my truck, which is at the other job. Grab my wheelie cart. All right, push it forward magically. There we go. Okay, now full. Get all this chucked. Chucked in the dumpster. I think I got 2 more pieces to find and bingo. There they are, boxed up. I can get those carted up here in just a second because I think this will also be the last of the garbage too. And there we go. All right, so that is all of that packed up, done. Now all that's left is to actually demolish the walls. Why don't we go ahead and go over here and let's see what this is going to be. 357 trash pieces, 240 walls, 13 pieces of furniture. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. That's going to take me a while. So we'll just dig right in, get to it, search in the house for all the trash, try and get all the furniture boxed up that we find. Then we'll come through with the cart, pick it all up, get it all pitched. So then we just have destroying walls. Now I wonder if, and this is where the employee part comes in. I do believe I can dispatch an employee to do the demolishing. Let's look into that. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's have a hire a worker. Get Brad Ironhand. Are you sure? Yes. Orders. Send worker. Send worker. Yeah. I'm going to send him there. And is he here? Okay. Now what? Like what's happening? Hello, Brad, are you here? Are you in the house, Brad? Is there like a time thing? Is he traveling? Employees, destination, none, active duty, idle. Ah! He really did. Look at that. All right, man. Orders. Okay. I'm gonna need to remember how to do this. Employees. What employees can do. Can they build and demolish? Excavating build sites. I assume that would be the demolishing. Or was that's the digging part? What can't do? Okay. And demolish jobs. The heavy duty. Okay. Okay. So how do I do it? Command. To select the worker, you must first select it with your finger. To select a worker, you must select it with your finger by pressing the Z. When you press Z and then right click while pointing at it, you'll have selected it to give a command. Then point to the job you want to do by holding Z, and the worker will carry out your command. Okay. So Z, give command. Huh? Tear it down. Now, is he only gonna... Okay, good. That's not the one that I was pointing at. So I assume he is now going to... Okay, all right. I'm going to leave him be. I'm going to let him take care of that. In the meantime, not property. Why don't we get another one, Mr. Wait, who's... Whoa. I got Brad Ironhand. John, maybe it's his brother. We'll get Jack over here. Yes, okay, let's get Jack here to... All right, Jack is en route. Black van. Made me think it was him. Okay, I'm going to go back to what I was doing now. And when Jack gets here, I'll have him work on the tearing down the walls. That's the plan. Hopefully, I don't know the speed at which they do it, but you know what? For them being like the 5-star employees, my expectation is that they would do it relatively quickly. Hello, there you are. Okay, so we're doing, so Z. And then we tear it down. Ha! Okay, now I'm going to need to speed this part up. Speed this part up while he's tearing down. Let's go. Let's find the furniture. Get that part of the job done. Oh, there's 35 again. Where are the stairs? Yeah, let's go. Oh, he's already. I have so many questions while this is happening. Like, is all the trash from the upper level just gonna fall to the ground level? Because if that's what's gonna happen, then cool, great, fine. That's awesome. Or does it float in the air and then I just have to look up and grab it? That's my assumption is what's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna be smart enough to fall. Nice. And depending on how quickly it is, I also need to look over at the other house and see how Brad's doing. Which he's going. Okay, let's see. Where am I at? Almost 200. I got 3 more pieces of furniture to find. One of them is going to be the stairs, but I don't want to get rid of those yet. There's a door. That's one. Yeah. Now this is definitely making the job a lot easier having somebody do the demolishing part for me. Many hands make light work, right? That's what they say. Okay, so he's first thing he has to do is get rid of all the roof pieces. So he can't do any floors yet. So hopefully that gives us plenty of time to get all this trash picked up as he's tearing down. Ah. Go back up here and jump. There we go. Get this section of trash taken care of. I believe we're almost done with all of the upstairs trash. So we'll get the last of that done. Make sure all the furniture's gone as well. Then we're ahead of the 8-ball. Okay, and around into here. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Okay, all right. I think that's good. I think this room was good. I think that's good. Because I do believe also that I could get rid of the stairs. I don't think he needs the stairs. I think he's going to reach and be able to get everything. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the stairs then. Oh, hello. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't want to lose the box. Go ahead and pitch it. All right, let's get back to it. Where am I at? Almost 300 pieces. Still got a couple trash bags to go. Have another better idea here in a minute. I need to go through with my cart and start getting these boxes out too before they start confusing me. And of course I gotta remember I need to go check on Brad too. Alrighty. Looking good over there. Alright, let's get some boxes. Get some boxes out of here. There we go, all full. Of course, looks like I got one more to find still too. Okay. Oh, there's and also, you know, the neat thing too, I don't have to stay here at this job. I can leave them be. You know, they'll finish when they finish. I assume I'll get a notification. Bing bing, you know, hey, Brad has finished the demo job. And then maybe I can send him here to hop in. So then both of them are finishing tearing down this house. 14 pieces of garbage still. There it is. $56. And one more piece of furniture still. I wonder if it's a door. There it is. Yeah, it's a window. All right, that takes care of that. That's all done. And I've got one more piece of trash to find. That is always concerning. I got rid of my stairs. Great. So I got one piece of furniture hiding now. I am done with this. get this packed up. Get my trash bags packed up too. Da, 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 da. I need to pick up my trash bags across the street as well. I need to find that piece of trash before I go crazy. Vroom, vroom. Okay, let's... I think he's got all the roof pieces, so now he's going to be doing the second floor wall pieces. And yeah, I'm convinced that I must have missed a piece of trash upstairs. That's frustrating. So that's not going to reveal itself until much later in the demo, I believe. Crap. Unless I could get up there. Which, I mean, I could get my, let's see, go to storage, and I can pull a scaffolding. Yep, let's grab one. Send it. Oh, what are you doing? Send it. Why did you, what? Okay, I guess I can't call it here. That's annoying. And that's why I don't like getting rid of the stairs until I am absolutely 100% sure that I am done with everything upstairs. So, oh well, that's fine. Let's go over here across the street. And it looks like, oh right, he's just now onto the floor pieces, so he is almost done. That's awesome. So then what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna join him. We're gonna finish this job, and then I will send him across the street. Go ahead and start blasting through this concrete. One, two, three, four, 5 critical hits. Come on, let's get this done. Send you across the street, have you join that job. Then I assume that the two of you doing that be able to really rip through that and get it done. I'm just going to knock out a couple more of these, let him finish it. Yep, I'm definitely a lot faster than him. Which, I mean, really, and he's the 5-star, the most expensive employee that I could have hired. That makes me wonder, like, well, crap, you know, if I would have hired a 1-star, like, then what kind of speed am I working with? There we go. The job is done. Do I have to send you to company employees? This was Brad. Orders. Send him there. Worker is en route. Interact. And let's get our money. Okay. Oh, okay. Is the van picking you up so that you can go across the street? That's all right. We'll see him here in a minute. He disappeared. All right. Oh, he's still working. I was like, okay. Hello. Hello, Brad. Did I? Hello. Ah, tear it down. All right. There we go. Two guys taking care of this now. Wall's almost. Ugh, not almost. Oh, man. I wish I hadn't torn those stairs down so that I could join them. So that I could get in on that and speed it up. The last thing that I want to do is go buy more scaffolding. I can't believe that it couldn't get delivered here. Where am I in regards to not the furniture, but the hardware store? Or yeah, because I don't have a delivery platform. Right? Drive around the property. Yeah, there is no hello. There is no delivery platform. So there isn't a way to there isn't a I can't do an online order. I can't do online delivery because there's nowhere to deliver it. How flippin' frustrating is that? So at least the hardware store is just right here, just right down the road. Let's get in here and let's buy another scaffold so I can jump up to that second floor. All right. Get in here. Yes, hey, hi, hello. Scaffold, scaffold, scaffold. Scaffolding. 2,500. Yep. All right. Scaffold in hand now. Let's get back to the job. 3 people, 3 of us with sledgehammers. We ought to get those walls ripped down pretty quickly, I would imagine. I feel like also I'm gonna need having those employees, and for the price that they cost, I have to keep them busy. All right, there's the scaffolding. All right, now I can hop up here. Now there should be, and of course I don't see it, 1 piece of trash. Are you kidding me? I don't see it. So I don't know where it's hiding. That's really frustrating. I don't know. So the more the more of this that gets torn down, the easier it'll be to find. You know, eventually it has to turn up. It'll show itself. My guess now is that it might not be until there's nothing left but the floor of the entire building. So we'll finish getting this floor of the second floor torn down. Then we all can get started on the walls of the first floor. Nuts. Whoop. That was like a hole. Cool. All right, now there's nothing left but over there. Saw stuff bouncing around. I thought it was the piece of trash. It's probably hidden in a wall, which is stupid. Okay, I think that's all the... Yeah, now it's time to get started. So I don't need the scaffolding now anymore that I just went and wasted that money on. Cool. All right, we'll check back in once we get this place torn down. All right, coming back in here now, we are finishing up on the last few pieces of concrete. He's about done with that one. Couple swings here of this one. There we go. Okay. Now, there it is. See, it was hidden. So there we go. There's all the trash done. Let's go ahead and get this job wrapped up. There we go. 50 grand gets us to 187. Now, where are they going? Do they, okay, I see is that the van? Now, employees, destination none, empty, destination none, empty. Okay, dismiss. Are you sure you want to dismiss him, fire him? Yes. Yes. Yep, I'm done with them now. So until I need again, that's where we're at. Man, I wish I hadn't bought that scaffolding. Waste of money. Now I think I've got like 5 or 6 of them. So there's that. Well, I got more trash now to get to my recycling center. Get that going, see how much money I can make off that. So, but that's going to do it for now. Good point to call it for the day. If you enjoyed hanging out with me, want to see more content like this, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I certainly appreciate it. Hope you all take care of yourselves and those around you. Thanks for joining me today. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.